fix my echo. And what you were probably hearing was some of my TV, because my laptop microphone was catching the audio instead of my snowball here. So that's probably why you were hearing an echo there. Alright, so... Oh. Surprised I need a rope down this, but alright. Alright. Let's see. We will now use the ever popular password. I love how we just don't return anything. We don't put well, you know, I should have copied the information down from the map and that other thing, but I didn't. Huh. I like how they phrase that. Having himself. What is the term? That's a different way to put it. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? Let's say loose stone. None of that was useful. Alright, well, it's what's the best way to get...
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Well, it wasn't good.
Devastating? Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be
Looks
such
like a
downer.
fire was out here at some
Don't
point.
even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
I'm assuming it sounds a little better now.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me? Flapjack?
You know, like a loser. A chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Alright, now I just need to figure out how do I get up here.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news, for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
Oh, you're talking about that giant fire that probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
There you go, see?
Brownies don't have jamborees.
It's called Joe should
Well, they
check
should.
his settings before
And
he
you
just
don't know what the hell
willy-nilly
I'm talking about, do you?
starts
I do
recording.
not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Excuse
The
me.
short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, you think?
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, Well, they don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Alright, well, let's go back and try to find our way up this hill. Because I need to get up there. Or, well, maybe it's further off in the distance than I thought it was. I thought it was up here. But it looks like it's further back. Alright, well, let's keep going down the trail here and see what we find out.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Alright, let's see where we're going. There we go. I'm starting to hear people stir around here, so I may be ending my stream sooner than I thought. I hear my wife in the other room. They're in the bedroom getting stirring around, but we'll see. Could just be early morning pee break. And by the way, Rambo, I'm going to try to get back to Nier again tonight, so... I don't know if you checked out my archived video on YouTube or whatever, but, you can at least see me finally get past the beginning of,
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
But I finally got past that first part and to a point where I could save. So... Uh-huh. Let's see what we got up here. I had thought about streaming Nier this morning, but I didn't want anything too frustrating right now. I wanted something nice and relaxing for early morning. And this seemed like a good place to go. Okay, well, nothing up there. Man, I love the soundtrack for this game too. It's right up there with Gone Home. I know both were done, I think, by Chris Remo. And, it's just so mellow.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's my opinion. Sorry for the umpteenth time. Anyway, call me when you find the girls. Or anything. Or call me whenever you want.
I'll probably just head back to Boulder and, I don't know, I'll figure out what's next. Maybe I'll move. No.
You should go see her. Yes, you love her.
If she remembers me.
I know I don't know anything about your situation, but I think you should go or you'll regret it. She'd love to see you. I think you should go.
Huh, well, I'm glad that she's concerned and wants me to go see. Yes, Gone Home is very good. I've played it twice now, on the PC and on Xbox One. Here's that fence again. God, I'm trying to find our smoke trail. Huh. I need a crowbar. Why isn't this game giving me a crowbar yet? I also apparently don't have an axe. Ah, there's my smoke plume. Smoke's turning white. Huh. Normally means that somebody's putting a fire out. Also, I find it amusing that we can go down faster than we can go up. I guess that's gravity for you, though, isn't it? Okay, well, there's the lake. Huh. Oh, hey, supply cache. Let's see if this one has anything of interest in it. Excuse me. Alright. Got some bad news back at home. Excuse me. Early morning. Oh, wait a minute. Go back.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
Fourth Estate.
Maybe it's one of the girls. I mean, it's been here a long time.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
Yeah. Although I thought there was an Eastern Colorado University, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's keep following this fire line. Let's see. Yep, there's the thing calling the smoke. Apparently, I can't make it up that little hill. It is too tall. Oh my goodness. Yep, they came back. No, I don't think you have to do that, but I just find myself doing it out of a weird respect for nature. As much as I'm not a big fan of hiking or going out into the wild, I think if you are going to go out there, you should respect it. It's weird. Because you're like, hey, but it's just a game. Why should I care in a game? But I do. Okay, we can climb up this way, right? No? Alright, well, how the hell are we going to get around there? At some point, you need to let me go and get there. Maybe? Maybe this will be the way. I should say, I'll actually do it in a minute. Say hello to the Ball Out 357 and Audition MD. They're two of the latest followers here on both Mixer and Twitch, so thank you for adding me and following. And I have done the same for you, so hey, we all gotta help each other out, right? Alright, where's my smoke? Alright, back to another supply cache. Hopefully there's something useful in here, like an axe. Or a crowbar.
How many hikers go missing in...
Who is missing? Mitch Michaels.
The Shoshone.
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you.
Yep,
He actually
lots
liked
of
to stay
pine
in the
cones.
tower.
Yeah. I really want to use a pine cone to wipe my butt. That sounds very uncomfortable. Alright, well, at some point I have to find a way up this mountain. At this point, I've completely lost track of where my smoke trail was.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls' love of skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Okay. I have to be getting close. There we are.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
That seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your
Yep,
tower.
they did break
Looks
in.
like-
Ooh, waterfall, yeah. Yep. Well, that was what led me to believe those campers would be here, because they were skinny dipping down the way, so
Your tent looks like it's been through the shredder.
What could have done that? Like a bear or I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing.
Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving. We're going to find the police or whatever and tell them how you creeped on us in the lake. And then came to the... and destroyed our campsite and all our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is gross. Out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail.
Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
She wants to enjoy the quiet some more. Okay, that was a sharp departure. I didn't realize we were going right to day 3. So that happened. I'm also trying to figure out where I want to go for breakfast this morning with the family. We're partial to Chick-fil-A. We do have a nice breakfast place down the street, like a little hometown diner that's pretty good called Brandon's Diner. My wife laughs because she likes to experiment when she's eating,
What do you look
whereas
like?
me, I always order the exact
Why are you
same
asking?
thing.
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
I don't know. I like to look nice.
French
usually.
toast.
Well, I try, I guess.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
Yeah.
No, my
25,
standard
30
is
years, yeah.
But,
bacon and
now
eggs,
you'll
scrambled,
have a clean shirt.
hash browns,
well, I
well
have
done,
one.
or
I got for Christmas.
I'll tell them extra crispy, one or the other.
It's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear
White toast, dry, no butter,
Just perfect. Now tell me about your
and
face.
a side
I'm
of
looking at
country
you across
gravy
the
that I will
bar.
pour over
What
the
do I
entire
see?
plate, with the exception of the bacon and the toast. I'll pour it all over the eggs and the I pour it all over the eggs and the hash
or
browns.
anything, but yeah.
How'd you do that? Your illustrious boxing career?
I'm not a big French toast guy, not a
No,
big
I was
pancake
drunk,
guy, not a big
jumped
waffle
in,
guy, unless I'm going to Roscoe's,
And ate a parking meter.
which actually does sound good, but I don't feel like going all the way to Anaheim today
Outta
to eat
here.
Roscoe's
I'm
chicken and
telling you,
waffles.
I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay?
Well, see, for me, it's not even,
don't
well,
answer. I'm
it's a
gonna do
minute
it
away from
regardless.
7 a.m. here
Guys,
on the
tell
West Coast, so you may have already had breakfast as far as I know.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good.
So, now I assume this is working out better, Rainbow, because I know we talked about the, yeah, okay, Central Time Zone.
Absolutely.
now that I'm using this restream, it means you can still watch on Twitch if you don't want to watch on Mixer, because I'm broadcasting both at the same time. Alright, well, let's see. I was gonna board up the window, but maybe I need boards? Hold on. Yeah, well, you're not letting me. I would board it up. Maybe I need boards. I have kerosene. See, there you go. Well, at least we cleaned up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a mess of my house now. There we go. Like I can put all that stuff back. It won't let me throw away the good things. Yeah, whatever. We'll just throw that on the ground. Yes, they did. I'm gonna go put this over here. See? Trying to keep my house tidy. Alright, well. I wonder if I need a hammer. Boy, you know, I've got this cool toolbox that I can't open. That would be so helpful in fixing my broken window. Okay. Well, I don't have a hammer there. Maybe there's one down here. Okay. Yeah, I'd be happy to just have a hammer to put those other boards up, which isn't seemingly working right now. So, find boards downstairs to patch window. Alright. Oh. Well, it's convenient because those weren't there before, and now they are. I know because I came down here before, and they weren't here. Why wouldn't I have brought up all the wood in the morning? It seems to have not made sense. Oh, apparently I just have a hammer now.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Okay, day 9. So we skipped ahead a little bit. I'm figuring I've got about 25 minutes of streaming time left. Then I'm gonna have to start getting ready to go
Henry.
eat.
Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't...
That's those 2 girls.
They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not going to be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Okay. Okay, so day 9 to day 15. Yes, we were just on day 3, and then we were on day 9, and now we're on day 15.
Henry, wake up.
Okay. Being woken up out of a sleep.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Well, in.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Bye, baby.
Okay, and to day 33. Yes, time is flying out here, isn't it? We sort of talked about those missing, the 2 girls that were missing, and we seem to have just skipped past them completely.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day.
6 prunes a day.
She's, like, really
Yeesh.
precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function. So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I am.
Good. I'm glad. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to...
She wanted to
drink
marry
whiskey in the mountains,
Javier.
cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason...
Let's go back to the supply drop. This is the one that was completely empty earlier.
Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and...
So maybe it has some good stuff in it
sister, he
now.
fucked their neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10
Oh, we could actually
years.
take everyone's, but
And,
I'm gonna be nice.
For some reason, I wanted you to know.
All right. I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Day 64. Jeez. Yeah, time does fly out here.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
Alright, the Flapjack Fire it is.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in
Huh.
Santa Fe. She
It's a
did it
neat
with
trick.
a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Sure you are.
I am.
I don't know what that means.
It doesn't matter. I get it. With Julie and everything, you probably don't want to be here.
I don't know if that's true.
Huh.
Forget I meant anything. I just meant I like that you're here. Why don't we both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old dead things it's burning away?
Day 76. Guess that's one way to move time forward, isn't it? If you want your game to progress, just start. Well, you know, what else did that I played?
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Sure, no problem. Remember me fondly.
So now we got a bear on loose. That's always good.
Can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Alright, so I want to get to the lake. I am right there. Okay. I am in the right direction. Oh, yeah, because here's the beer can place where their camp was. See? That's where these girls were originally at. Alright, so I'm starting to recognize places now. Alright, well. How do I go fishing? No, couldn't do that. Oh, there's a note.
What? Dee, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
Okay.
Regardless, just let me know, okay, buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
Oh. Oh. Well, that wasn't good.
Henry?
Day 76 kind of sucked.
What happened, Henry?
I got hit in the head, punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Okay. Oh, this is the one that had the book and okay, we've been there. Let's check our map again. So we're gonna turn back around and go down that canyon. So we're gonna keep going this way. And we're gonna go this way. Yeah, we got clocked in the head. It wasn't pleasant. I was also doing the stream this morning because I realized I hadn't streamed the last 2 nights because I had passed out on the couch from exhaustion. So...
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
But what the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
And the gate is locked up, obviously.
Obviously.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
Alright. Be careful.
Uh-huh. That's how we take care of locks. Come on, let's get another rock. Huh.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left,
Okay.
they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
South of Ruby River. Crap. Well, that's a long way from where I'm at right now. Alright. Well, maybe that's what's at that camp, it sounds like. Sounds like we're finally going to get an axe. If we're going to a scout camp where they were doing a controlled burn, my guess is they left a firefighter axe there. Let's see. What's the best way to get there? I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll go this way, go around. Okay. Alright, and we're going this way. Cutting under the tree. That's their old camp. Alright, so at least now I know where I'm going. Oh, I figure they gotta have an axe there.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Alright, let's get back up the hill here. Yeah, we'll probably get to the camp and get the axe, hopefully, and then we'll probably call it a morning.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
Alright, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry...
It's just a thought.
how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Can I get through here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, things are getting real weird out here real fast.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, so we need... I think this will work. Hopefully this switches back. Alright, well here's a place to cross. Hey, a new supply cache. Whoops. I just... Huh. Okay, so now where are we trying to... Yeah. Well, I was thinking they were that you have to maybe collect them, but I haven't found a way to keep them. Kind of like the books. I haven't figured out how you can keep the books yet either. Alright, so I need to go do... south. Here's the controlled burn area.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Alright, so... Alright, so the camp should be over here. This looks like it coming up, huh?
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me. The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Okay. Oh, maybe over here. We can jump across. No, guess not. Huh. Okay, well, there's nothing down this way. It's the flapjack fire. I thought we might be able to go over here and jump. Or over there, but apparently not. Okay, we can go down here. Totem pole. Alright, well.
You ever talked to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Let's see. Well, so far nothing. That one's real wrecked. Alright, maybe something further down here.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their...
You and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of the... I'm writing to you on back of Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. Yeah, I saw the axe. Okay, so somebody's talking about his research site. So there's something going on behind there that
Boss.
the government seems to know
Say
about.
anything of note?
next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Timber. All right, well.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Huh.
Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Alright, well, on to day 77. And I think that's probably where we're going to leave it tonight. I do appreciate it, Rainbow, you checking out the channel for tonight. I'm just waiting for this to load so I can make sure I have my point saved. And we're probably going to close it out. And we'll be back later tonight. I just felt since I didn't stream the last couple nights because I kept falling asleep.
Thoroughfare
well, I guess I have to
Two
go
Forks
through this
calling
first.
you for the 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
yeah,
Oh.
okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Got it. Okay, well, let's step outside. That way. And we're gonna go ahead and call it a night, so. I guess you can save wherever you want. I didn't realize that, so. Anyways, thanks for watching again, Rainbow. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for Audition MD and Balls Out 357 for adding me on. I think Audition was on Mixer and Balls Out 357 on Twitch. So until later today or this evening, thanks for watching.